you all for watching. This week has been a rather long week on my current project, and it's one that you probably see if you watched the last video I was in preparation of doing, but I've finally finished it today. It's Sunday 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's what I call a inner lipped pallet bowl, and it's actually taken an awful lot of preparation, and I'm very pleased with the result. It was supposed to have a longer title. It was supposed to have an inner lipped inside out turned pallet bowl, but things went wrong earlier today. I'll quickly show you that. Basically, I had a go at inside out turning and got a catch. Really annoyed because I think it would have just set the piece off a treat. Problem I did here was that when I did the inside out turning, being the first time not knowing what to do, I actually probably went a bit too far on the inside and therefore started exposing more pieces on the ends here, when really all I want to do is this piece here. So, but the trouble is, if I wanted to get back to this stage again, it was probably a good 2 days work to do it, and in the end I just found another piece of pallet wood and turned another stem. So basically, what have I done here? Well, my initial thing was ripping up 2 pallets. That is the state of the pallet wood as it was. I would then plane it down. It's still got some roughness on there, as you can probably hear. Got nail holes. I've chopped out the bits to try and get rid of the nail holes, glued them all together, side by side together, and I also, with a bit of luck at work, had a nice hardwood pallet, which took absolutely ages to pull apart. Again, because that was a lot narrower, I had to put 3 per level, pardon me, and on this one I actually had to put 2 per level because they're much wider. So as you'll see from the actual bowl, what I've done is I've used 2 of the softwood, and it is really soft. So I'm surprised actually there's not a lot more tear out on the end grain. So 2 softwood, 1 hardwood, 2 softwood, 1 hardwood, 2 softwood. And for the base, what I've actually done, the main support blocks, haven't actually got one to hand, but the main support bars that all these sit on, I've actually basically just took that, 2 pieces there, and glued them either side to create the actual base. And for the stem was just basically just 1 piece of the same wood. So what I've done, I've basically given that 2 coats of sanding sealer and 2 coats of wood wax 22, and got to say, really pleased. Biggest thing I've done by so far, and had a bit of a nightmare with a skew chisel, had a couple of 3 catches on that, so of course that needed a little bit more work, but certainly got there in the end. Dimensions wise, where are we? Overall width of the bowl at the top, which is 6 inches, so it's 150 mil. Height of the actual bowl, about 4 1/4 inches, 110 mil. The base sections, which is 2.5 inches, that's about 65 mil, and the stem, that's just about 45 mil, which is just under 2 inches. And so giving us an overall height of 215 mil, which is 8.5 inches. So it's actually quite a big old thing. Really pleased with it, and to be honest, probably quite pleased to get it out of the way, because it was so much preparation work. What's next, I don't know. So also apologies for the last video, it was rather long at 25 minutes. I will try and keep this one cut down a bit. Sorry, as you do know, I do waffle a lot. So one final thing, if you're a subscriber, thank you very much for subscribing, really do appreciate it. I think when I last looked yesterday, I think I was up to about 33 subscribers, and it's massive to me, absolutely massive. I did have a message from a fellow beginner, I believe he was over in Canada, and I will give him a shout. If you look at the comments on my last video, he's on there, and basically he asked if I minded copying work, and I think it goes for everybody who puts stuff on YouTube. It's there for you to see, for you to copy. At the end of the day, even things like this, I've got ideas from other people, and so there's elements of stuff being copied. I always try and put my own little twist on it. So yeah, no problems about copying anything. That's what YouTube is for. It's how we all learn. So any new people, thank you very much for watching. Please do hit the subscribe button, and everybody please do hit the like button and the share button. Please again do leave some comments, because it's really, really appreciated. It's nice to hear what you think of what I'm doing. And again, where you see the video and stuff like that, please do leave comments for what you think I'm doing wrong, what I should try something different. I will certainly give the inside out turning a go at some point. What on, I do not know. So again, thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks a lot. Bye. So this is my blank for the next project, which has been here set for at least 2 days, so it should be well and truly set. So we have 2 layers of softwood from the pallet, 1 layer of hardwood, 2 layers of softwood, 1 layer of hardwood, and 2 layers of softwood again. So my only problem I can see here is this softwood is rather soft, and I'm going to have a go with the worm screw first. If that fails, then I'll use the faceplate for the very first time.
In a shell, when the market tanks, you call your broker, tell him sell, sell, sell. But when you're down, I don't know what to do. I never learned to fix a thing like you. I'll lend an ear to find out what I need to repair, but I will try and dry your eyes, fix the scattered parts. Yeah, I will learn to mend your troubled heart. When I cut my hand, I grab the Neosporin from the shelf. When I stub my toe, I curse in flowing verses to myself. But when you hurt, I'm stuck without a clue. I never learned to fix a thing like you. When a faucet leaks, I tighten up the gasket with a wrench. When the toilet's stuck, I plunge it down before the floor gets drenched. But when you cry, I don't know what to do. I never learned to fix a thing like you. I'll lend an ear to find out what I need to repair, but I will try and dry your eyes and fix the scattered parts. Yeah, I will learn to mend your troubled heart. Yeah, I will learn to mend your troubled heart. I know I'm slow, I've got so much to learn. Yours, I'll be the place where you can turn. I'll lend an ear to find out what I need to repair, but I will try and dry your eyes and fix the scattered parts. Yeah, I will learn to mend your troubled heart. I'll lend an ear to find out what I need to repair, but I will try and dry your eyes and fix the scattered parts. Yeah, I will learn to mend your troubled heart. Yeah, I will learn learn to mend your troubled heart. I spent so long just wondering. For years I was adrift, directionless and wayward, lost like a swallow on a cliff. But slowly I found purpose and my life became more clear. I found my destination, yeah, but now where do I go from here? 'Cause I'm already there, I'm already everywhere. I'm already there, I'm already everywhere. I've got a wife, 2 kids, and a picket fence. Everything was hazy, now it's making sense. Alright, I made it, so now what? I paid my dues in factories. I worked until I bled. The suffering made me stronger, so I pushed to get ahead. And now I'm perched above the factory floor, looking down at my friends below. In my comfy car I drive away, but there is nowhere left to go. 'Cause I'm already there, I'm already everywhere. I'm already there, I'm already everywhere. I've got a wife, 2 kids, and a picket fence. Everything was hazy, now it's making sense. Alright, I made it, so now what? Told me that when the race is done, the finish line's behind you, and you have lost or you have won. The crowd goes home and you're still standing on that empty track. The lights are out, the crowd is gone, but there's no going back. 'Cause you're already there, already everywhere. You're already there, you're already everywhere. Oh, I'm already there, I'm already everywhere. I'm already there, I'm already everywhere. I learned to walk when I was 1 beneath the Oklahoma sun. And from that day, I started taking my own route. I learned to read when I was 2, and I believed it all was true. Too young to fill my mind with questions and with doubt. I made my first friend when I was 3, but by 4 he moved away, so very far from me. At 5 I wondered why people live and people die, and why the things I love just slowly slipped away from me, and only stars remain the same. Cold night, starlight, we are not we are not alone. We're together on our own. I said goodbye when I was 10 to Santa Claus and all his friends. I had to leave those childish stories all behind. But when they told me God was real, I just couldn't help but feel this burning question that was tugging on my mind. By the time I was 11, I had given up on heaven and everything was falling into place. I kept my mouth shut so I wouldn't rock the boat, because a kid who's fallen overboard is just too ashamed to float. And still the stars remain the same. Cold night, starlight, we are not alone. Cold night, starlight, we are not alone. We're together on our own. I learned to walk when I was 1, without a crutch to lean upon. I had to relearn everything. My legs were weak without the wings, but I'm stronger now, my mind is free, controlling my own destiny. When I write the final chapter, that's the last you'll read of me. Today I went to see a friend. His days are almost at an end. The doctors say he's got a month or 2 to live. He called to me there from his bed, and with a weakening voice he said, "If there's no God, then tell me, what the hell's the point?" I didn't have an answer, so I looked at him and said, "You were always giving love, you could have taken it instead." This journey may be pointless, but at least I sure can say you made it better for the rest of us. You passed along the way, and still the stars remain the same. Cold night, starlight, we are not alone. Together on our own. Cold night, star